My Lord and my God, I firmly believe that you are here, that you see me, and that you hear me. I adore you with profound reverence. I ask your pardon for my sins and for the grace to make this time of prayer fruitful. My Immaculate Mother, Saint Joseph, my Father and Lord, my guardian angel, intercede for me. Jesus said to him, "Follow me." And he got up and followed Jesus. What beautiful words that we hear in the Gospel of Mark today. But that beautiful sentence, just 2 words, follow me. Jesus, what is it about that line that drew St. Matthew to you, that made him leave the tax collector's post that he was at, made him leave his life of wealth behind, his power, his prestige that he had because of his position, knowing full well that the people still didn't like him because he would be seen as a traitor to his people, because he became a tax collector. He worked for the Roman Empire, essentially, to overcharge his own people, the taxes that they owed. What made him leave all of that behind, leave the security of the Roman Empire and the soldiers there behind, and subject himself to whatever the people would maybe do to him with just 2 words? In a similar way, I think we can reflect on how these 2 words inspired another saint as well, and maybe that can help unpack this for us today. Saint Anthony responded wholeheartedly to these same words, but now from St. Matthew's perspective. If you wish to be perfect, go sell what you have and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. Then come, follow me. So the saint who leaves everything behind to follow you now writes down words that inspire another saint to leave everything behind and follow you. Even when it carries him out into the desert to be in solitude with you, these 2 words changed the lives of these men profoundly. And thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of lives after that. It's based on how St. Anthony lives his life in the desert that inspires St. Benedict and all of Western monasticism. Every monk and nun, brother and sister in the Roman Catholic Church can in some way trace their origins back to St. Anthony and this profound call to leave everything behind and follow you. Gives away his whole inheritance and trusts his sister to the care of some Christian women, and then just lives a life intensely for you, spending much time in prayer with you. So much happens because of these 2 words, follow me. Jesus, we want to follow you. Even these 2 words, seen in another passage in the Gospel of Mark, are among some of my favorites. It's the calling of St. Peter, St. Andrew, St. James, and St. John. Come, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. I liked it so much that I put it on the prayer card that I made up for my ordination and gave to a lot of people, family and friends and parishioners who came. What is it about these words that are so enticing to our hearts, Jesus? Because we want to follow you. We know where it leads. We want to follow you to heaven. And it makes us want to change ourselves because we know that you love us. We know that you are calling us to greatness. And to do so, that requires sacrifice on our part, but we also know that you're willing to make the sacrifice for us. You will go to the cross and experience all the wounds of the passion out of love for each and every one of us, because you desire that much for us to be in heaven with you. Follow me. Jesus, I want to follow you more intentionally, more mindfully today. Help me to spend more time in prayer with you, even just beyond these 10 minutes. Help me to remember that I am always in your presence. Help me in the moments where I can't see, can't understand, that the goal is still heaven, even in moments of suffering and difficulty, that you still call me to follow you there. Help me to understand when things are good, when things are going really well, that it's not the time to be distant from you, but to in all things give thanks to you, and in this way continue to follow you. Help me to be unashamed of my faith. Help me to understand that though there will be people who reject me because of my faith, they first rejected you. And you are still asking me to follow you even in those moments. Jesus, I thank you for the gift of this moment, to help me to recommit to you, to our relationship, to your love for me, that I can be more mindful of the love that I have for you. These 2 words changed not just the lives of St. Matthew and St. Anthony of the Desert, and hundreds of thousands, if not millions of lives, but I want to personalize that. These words have changed my life, and I thank you for that. Wherever I am now, Lord, whatever I'm doing today, I give thanks to you, and I want to follow you in and through all the activities of today, the things that are planned, things that are unplanned, in the easy moments and in the emergencies and the chaos of the day. No matter what, I want to follow you. And no matter what the potential risk or the cost may be, I still want to follow you. Because these 2 words come with a reward. If we follow you without any hesitation or reservation, love as you love, then we can follow you to heaven. And that's really what we want. That's the goal of all of this whole life. It should be the goal of everything that we do and we say, so we allow the ordinary days of our lives and the extraordinary moments of our lives to be opportunities where we can reflect you and your love to the world around us. They are opportunities to follow you, to follow in your footsteps as you walked ahead of us, as it were, showing us how to love God by spending time, intentional time in prayer, by loving neighbor, in all that you did and all that you said while here among us. You showed us how we can follow you and how it is possible for us to do so. It's what we celebrated during the Christmas season. You came down from heaven to be with us. At the Epiphany, you revealed who you are for our sake, for our salvation, so that we could be with you forever in heaven. And on the feast of your baptism, that this new life with you in heaven is possible for us. All of this so that we can receive this invitation anew. Follow me, and have the courage, have the strength, and to ask continually every day for the grace and the strength to follow you all the way to heaven. Mary, our mother, please pray for us. Help us to follow your Son all the way to heaven. I thank you, my God, for the good resolutions, inspirations, and affections which you have communicated to me in this time of prayer. I ask your help to put them into effect. My Immaculate Mother, Saint Joseph, my Father and Lord, my guardian angel, intercede for me.